Rock Warriors worldwide, welcome to the revolution.
Greetings, Rock Warriors. Welcome to the revolution. Today I have the Bad Party Boy rockin' band from Germany, Bouncing Betty. These guys are great.
Yeah.
Have a little sit down with them and see what's going on. How you guys making out today?
No, we're not sitting.
Well, no, you're
we're
not.
standing.
But...
You're smoking pot? No.
No, it's actually just a regular cigarette, but you know, it is what it is. How long have you guys been together? When did you guys form the band?
I guess it was 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years
Yeah,
ago.
2 years. Two and a half, like this, around this.
Okay.
We had a lot of changes when it starts out, so. But in this,
Combination, we're going to play for 3 years, I think.
yeah,
That's right.
close to 3, yeah.
Well, just so you know, I mean, I've talked to Tonio pretty a lot when you guys were doing Rock Wars, and I love your band. Some bands go out there and they play just to, you know, they want to try to be famous or whatever, and you can tell you guys actually love what you do.
We tried to be famous too. That's the point.
Unfamous. Unfamous. No.
We tried to do it in a more not that sympathical way as everyone wants to do it. So
No.
Just try to be ourselves.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah, to be honest, it's a passion. Music is always a passion, and it's international language, so.
We want to have fun, not just
Yeah.
be famous.
he wants to.
He
Yeah.
wants to be famous.
No, I'm not having fun. I'm just playing guitar, and that's everything
Yeah.
in this band.
Okay, so could you
Wow.
give the listeners like a little history of the band, like you know, where you met?
That's a funny story because we promised to ourselves we never tell the real story of how we met.
Because they
So-
don't know.
So here's the fake story number one. Stefan and me, we met at a jellyfish convention
Yeah.
in 2017, and there was this big discussion about, is jellyfish the correct political term for jellyfish nowadays? And it was so boring. He was sitting next to me, and it was so boring that I said to him, hey, you want to start a band? And he was like, okay, so let's do it.
Oh,
That's
wow.
the fake story. The true story is it's got something to do with a toilet and massive alcohol.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Like all of us.
Yeah, we met each other totally fucked up, and so we talked about music, and it was kind of like, yeah, well, I'm a singer, and I'm playing
Play guitar.
a bit. So we met each other at the practice room, and so it happened.
That's it.
So that's it.
So what do you
Yeah.
guys consider yourself, like, genre-wise? Do you consider yourself hard rock, party rock, metal? What do you actually consider Bouncing Betty?
Neo post grunge metal.
No, no. When we were writing songs, we got no rules at all. So this is the good part in this band, right? So I come up with an idea, and he's coming out with ideas, and so we're checking out, we're recording this, we're pre-production, we're doing the pre-productions, and then we listen to the song. Does it fit into the set or not? So it comes
Alive.
alive.
Great tune, by the
So
way. I
this is
love that
good.
song.
Thank you, man.
Question.
You like me kissing him?
Hey,
Don't show
that's,
us. Don't show us.
my man, it's like
No, we don't.
2020. Whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. You know what I mean?
Is it in Tennessee though?
In Tennessee, it could be your cousin. It wouldn't have to. You have to be another dude. You know. I mean,
All right.
now, you're holding a giraffe. What's the deal with the giraffe? I'm just asking because my daughter loves giraffes. It's her favorite animal.
That's our drummer.
That's our drummer.
That's our drummer who's sitting next to me. Come on,
No,
say hi to this. Say hi to the US.
Hello,
He was
guys.
shy, so I had to take the shirt off.
Hi, the drummer. He's trying to get out of the interview. Why you didn't want to be seen or heard? What's up with that, man?
This is my bass player standing next to me. This is Milko. Say hi to your mom.
Oh wow, the bass player. He's actually the coolest. Right? At least the most important part of the band.
So
Not in our case.
You probably
Oh,
can't
okay,
tell that I'm a
so-
bass player, right? So,
Yeah. And the most famous part of our band is
Is it
here.
giraffe?
Yeah, we have a giraffe. Hello. Say hi to your mom.
It's our mascot.
Yeah, no, that's it.
yes, tell me about the giraffe. What is the deal with this giraffe?
No,
It's
come on, tell it to me.
No, it's my wooden friend. My wooden friend. We're in an office right now.
Don't
so
worry
we
anything about your
place the
friend.
banner. So and this is this giraffe is just here. Say hi. Oh, where's the camera?
There's
Right
camera.
here. Hello.
So there's really no deal with it. It was just standing around here.
Yeah.
He's definitely a
but
cool.
we gotta.
We gotta be better for you.
And we got some girls for you, Tennessee. Hey. So, hello.
This is the bouncing alley.
We got the bouncing Betty.
No.
Kind of.
Kind of.
What a nice ass. Okay. All right.
You guys are definitely.
Next question.
You guys are definitely a fun band, so.
All right.
So,
So I guess you realize we're a funny bunch of people. So hey,
hey, I love it. I think it's
Speak for
great. It's more entertaining. You don't take life too seriously. You know what I mean?
yes,
Yeah, that's true. It's the only way to stay sane.
yeah.
Sometimes,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Do you want to introduce the guys in the band so that people know who actually plays what? Like, you're the singer, obviously, and
All right. Yes, this is me, Stefan, lead singer of BB. So
I'm Dennis. I play drums for Bouncing Betty.
Hi, I'm Muko. I play the bass.
I'm Luke, this is Tonio. Come here, Tonio. We
Hi,
both play the guitar.
I'm playing guitar and he's my sidekick.
And I try to.
so he's
He's
the
the driver.
sidekick.
He's the side man, and we have equal roles in the band.
I'm drinking.
There's no like band leader or stuff like that. No one who.
sure.
Okay, it's me.
That's a little secret.
There's no roles or things in the band where somebody stands above.
You're not into roleplay?
No. I love role play, but not
Not you.
comes to music.
So, like,
As I said, we got no rules in case of songwriting, in case of acting on stage. We're 5 individuals just having fun and what we're doing. So this is it. Actually.
Awesome. Do you have any interesting stories, like any crazy shit that's happened while you guys were out on the road? or-
How much time do you have?
How much time do you have?
We got as much time as you want, my friend.
Okay, well, 5 hours later. there are a lot of them on stage.
What's the
backstage,
craziest thing?
You know,
What's the craziest things ever happened when you guys were on the road?
oh,
Dude, we were playing at a festival in
last year, yeah.
in
Oberwolfach,
in
this
the
is
middle of
nowhere,
in the middle of the woods, right?
and there were 2 other bands who were playing with us, and we had a great time and
After show.
drank a lot, and I was wasted just coming
you was
down.
totally fucked up.
I was totally fucked up coming down from
It's everyone.
and there were shots all the time and beer and all that stuff. And at some point, the dude from the what's the word for Veranstalter in English?
So I don't help you out.
No, sorry.
That's your story, by the way.
I didn't learn English very well. Okay, so they said, okay, let's talk about the money, and I went to some cabin where the dudes from that festival were, and I came in, and they said, okay, you have to sign that contract, and here's the money, and all that stuff, and I was so drunk, I didn't realize what I was signing, so I hope that
Now it's married.
he's not getting my
Now
ass,
it's married.
or I sell my soul to the devil or something like that. So and they said the thing is in Germany here at our place, if you sign a contract, it just counts when you drink the snaps together. And he pulled the bottle on the table And I was like, okay, let's do this. And I did one shot, and then I did the next, and then I did the next. And at some point, I came out of that kind of like, "Ugh."
On the floor.
And Luke, and I came out, and Luke saw me, and he was that he said, "Hey, dude, are you feeling fine?" Something like that. No, he said, "You got the money." And so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, we're talking to Tennessee, so that's all right. I kissed a girl that was not 18 years old.
And then boyfriend comes over. Boyfriend came over and was going like, "Oh, where's my girl?" I'm like, "You have absolutely no idea." So anyway,
wait. To my better half, baby, if you see that, it's not true. It's not true.
no, there's so many stories. It's hard to tell when you're not in the. Hey, nuts!
He threw the nut at me, but I can't catch it. So
I'm not a monkey.
I'm not a wide receiver. Sorry.
Okay, so there's so many stories. It's hard to tell when you're not in the inner circle. And
pretty much all the time, it's related to alcohol.
Yeah.
And booze, a lot of it.
Yeah.
So
it's just like one nonstop party over there at Bouncing Betty Central.
Yes, if we're hanging out together, it's pretty much fun.
You can see the result of it.
And it's hard.
Another story which we had at a concert nearby Frankfurt, I think.
Yeah.
We went there, and it was like a band contest. And I don't tell names, but we met another band from Frankfurt, which is Buried in Smoke. Great band, great dudes.
Absolutely.
And we had a lot of party there, and we didn't book a hotel. And we slept outside of the venue in the car, and the guys there, they were so sorry that they brought us, I don't know, 3 bottles of Jack and Coke and stuff like that, and we got hammered on the parking lot, slept in the car, and we were like, fabulous. That was fabulous.
And it was cold. It was cold that night.
Freaking
goddamn freezing.
Yeah.
But well. It is how it is. In the name of rock and roll. I guess you know this.
Oh, absolutely. So what is it like? What was it like growing up as a rock band, like a rockers, not necessarily your band because you haven't been around that long, but what was it like growing up in Germany as musicians?
It's hard. It's really hard because we got not that much venues to play. We got the big halls and we got the tiny little clubs, and there's nothing in between. So this is really hard to build up a fan base, to get booked on the festivals because everything's just money. Everything's going so fast. There's no company, no label, no booking agency. It's going like, okay, this band is kind of cool. They're not famous, but we pick them up and push into this business. Now it's really hard. It's totally different than in the States.
Yes, in the States, there's
so many clubs in the States.
There's a lot more venues over here than there is over there.
Yeah, and it's totally different.
Right, and in the same sense over here,
it's for a while. So,
but over here in the same sense, that it's all about money as well. Like nowadays they want you to have a big online following, a proven, sales record, all this crazy nonsense. When years ago they would send some guy out to a club and, signed a band that was cool that was playing, and the next thing you know, they're promoting them. It doesn't work that way anymore. It's terrible. But that's kind of what Rock Wars is all about. I'm trying to actually, get bands like yourself who are absolutely great bands and show them to the world. You know what I mean? Because I understand it's really hard to get exposure nowadays. And I mean, the first time I seen your guys' video, I was like, holy shit, these guys kick ass. You know what I mean? So, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And I love your personality, the way you guys are hilarious, just so you know.
Yeah.
It comes alive, Clay, is how we are. When we together and when we got fucked up and when we go out with each other. So this is that was the idea.
Yeah,
to get us how we are. So
Yeah,
and you actually remind me of like how the 80s hair bands used to be back in the day when it was like just one nonstop party. You know what I mean? What's your favorite venue to play that you guys play there in Germany? Like, where do you get the best response?
whoa, goddamn. I guess
that's a good question. Next question.
there's so many good venues. Yeah, it depends to the audience.
Right.
Just that there aren't many good.
Yeah.
There's one club in Stuttgart called Club Central, which we played several times.
Yeah.
And it's kind of our home base club venue but just because there is no alternative. So
Right.
when it comes to festivals, there's lots of great festivals here around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the festival stuff is most of the time the thing where you get the best responses because people don't know you and you play and then people go, "Wow,
Yeah.
I've never heard that." That's
Yeah,
really
never heard this band. How this band name? Bouncing what? Okay, Bouncing Betty. Sounds cool. Hey, cool. So, yeah, we love to play festivals because you can play, you can rock a lot of people. Yeah.
Right. Now, do you guys tour the other European countries that are around you guys? Like, do you play in like Austria or any place like that other than Germany?
We had one gig in Switzerland.
Yes, and this year there's something in plan right now. So, but it's nothing fixed. So we see what's going on this summer, festival tour. So we'll see.
We'll see.
Awesome.
We're still in the planning process.
Yeah.
Right. How about music-wise? You guys have any new albums or singles or anything like that coming out in the near future? Or?
Interesting question, by the way. All right, so we recorded 4 new songs, 4 new tracks, and an acoustic one. So we recorded 5. We're gonna do 4 new videos this year, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and it's gonna be fucking hot, definitely.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
And even a little bit mellow to spoil.
Yeah.
yeah. So the plan is to spread it a bit across the year. So
Yeah.
we have something for the whole year.
Yeah.
Well, you guys know that anything anything you want to promote or anything like that, you just let me know, and I'll do whatever I can with Rock Wars to promote it for you. Like,
So
Sure, we'll hit you up as soon as we're ready.
we will. You'll see.
It's gonna be a great partnership.
Yeah.
I believe it. I mean,
So,
everything that I've heard from you guys.
If you're gonna pay us to fly over, we come over to the States. Well, why not?
Hey,
Check out some sponsors.
awesome.
That will be real fun. That will be real fun.
That's cool. I have actually been talking with a few people. My property that I live on, I have 33 acres. And I'm actually looking into how to actually do a music festival here. If we get it done, it's going to be called Rock Wars Battle Zone.
That's great.
Sounds good.
It's still a ways out, but it's definitely something that we're looking into trying to get done. And obviously, you guys would be more than welcome if and when that actually takes place.
Give us food, give us drinks, and a place to sleep, and we'll come over for sure. Yeah.
Would it be too cruel if we named that tour Bouncing Betty Hits America?
Oh no, that would be actually a hilarious tour name. You gotta get a T-shirt with it. You know what I mean? If you guys could tour, like do a world tour with any band in their prime, who would it be?
Whoa. Goddamn. The Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
In my case.
Yeah.
Foo
I
Fighters.
think I'll go with this one.
Yeah.
So, Dave, if you see that, hook us.
Well, if I end up talking to the Foo Fighters,
You
I'll
can
let
hook
them
us
know to
up.
give you a call.
That would be great.
That would be nice.
I nearly met Dave Grohl in Hamburg because I was at a concert of the Foo Fighters, and Dave Grohl said on that concert he he drove to the venue and he saw a liquor store which had the same name like him, like a liquor store grill. And everybody who's coming tomorrow to that venue or to that liquor store gets a wine with him. And I was like, he's never gonna do that.
Right.
And I went to the harbor in Hamburg and had a great time with my girlfriend. And in the evening, I read on Facebook that he actually was there. So I was like, God damn.
He was
I should have
pissed.
gone there.
He was pissed.
Yeah.
He was depressed
Yes, I
for
was so
weeks
pissed, so.
afterwards.
One time we took the girlfriend over alcohol.
Yeah.
And then this happens.
I think he's actually one of the most underrated but most influential people in music today, right now. Would you agree with that or disagree with that?
Today,
Not only today.
there's so many people they are underrated. Well, Mick Mars.
Mick Mars.
Mick Mars, Motley Crue, most underrated guitar player.
Yeah, I
My
love
case.
Mick.
No, Malcolm Young. I would go for Malcolm Young from AC/DC. He's the most underrated guitar player in my opinion, because he's like doing the fucking clockwork.
Yeah.
Sounds
The whole band.
the whole band, but especially him and the drummer.
Yeah, the
They're
rhythm
so
section.
fucking tight.
It's
So
so
unbelievable.
right.
Oh yeah, AC/DC is amazing. I wasn't really fond of their little stint with Axl Rose, but now that they got Brian Johnson
Oh, yeah.
back, like what the hell
Yeah.
were they thinking?
I mean, Axl Rose didn't fit in the band, I think,
Yeah.
but that's my opinion.
He's done a good job, by the way. But
I'm more with Bon Scott, to be honest.
yeah, so wake him up.
Yeah.
Wake him up.
Shake him.
Shake him awake.
Tell him greetings when you meet him in 2 years.
Yes. Hey, come on.
So I've been asking the bands that I've been interviewing, like right now there's this big controversy going on with the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, with Biggie getting into the Hall of Fame.
Oh God, I heard about that.
You still got like guys like
a
Lemmy
big
from
fake.
Motorhead, Crew, Iron Maiden, Pat Benatar, like all these major rock
Kids.
stars that they've been snubbed by the Hall of Fame. What's your take on that? Like Biggie being in the Hall of Fame and Lemmy's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame is a business thing, so it's a big fake. That's my thing.
Yeah, they
I
just
think
want
they
something.
if the people talk more about it if they don't let Lemmy in. So everyone is pissed that he isn't in. So at least someone talks about it. I think.
Yeah.
And
And
Lemmy is still the
Yeah.
biggest rock star.
Yeah, because
he was a rock star, a real rock star, like Slash and all those people. Right now, there's so many bands, they do it just for the fame, faking things, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, today up, next day down, so they change bands, blah, blah, blah. So real rock stars are
don't care about it.
dead, except us. No,
Yeah, exactly.
but we're not stars.
So
Regret
what would you
for
say? What would you say was the biggest obstacle that you guys have overcome as a band?
What does obstacle mean?
The biggest obstacle was to find a drummer, I think.
Yes. a proper drummer.
Yeah, a proper drummer.
Yeah.
Drama.
A drama. Now we got one. He's the drama queen in our band. So
Nice. He's not. I'm drama queen.
we all,
I'm a real. I have to put my salad in the right position in the fridge. If not, I'm getting a headache and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Come on.
So
What's the best interaction you guys have ever had with a fan?
With a fan.
with the fan.
We are fans.
With fans. Signing tits.
Yeah.
I never signed tits. Our drummer did. He signed tits. So
Yeah.
a lot of.
That
A lot of
was
it.
Also,
There's a nice story from a band I used to play in a couple of years ago. That was really awesome. Like in the middle of the show, I climbed the left-handed speaker stacks, and I was singing, and I heard my bass player playing terrible. Talking about terrible. So I looked down. I was going like, no fucking way. He was lying in the front of the stage.
And a girl was blowing him.
Yeah. Yeah. Live. And it was playing that way. And he had a nice blowjob during the show. That was cool.
One thing I remember.
That's rock and roll.
One thing I remember is that somebody after a gig came to me and said, "Oh man, your band is so great. I'm gonna do a tattoo on my ass, bouncing Betty,
Yeah,
on the left and on the right side of the cheek." You know. I was like, what?
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah. We thought about doing this as the next album cover.
Yes. Bouncing Betty.
Big fat ass and bouncing.
We're kicking ass.
Yeah, we kick ass.
That would be a funny album cover. I think that would probably get a lot of attention, actually.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
would totally fit to our band because we're so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're so funny.
All right.
We try to be
So,
most
so
of the
where
time.
where can people buy your music?
Bandcamp, I think.
Amazon Music, you find the EP, Pull the Plug on Amazon Music.
Yeah.
Also the last release, It Comes Alive, is on Amazon. It's on Deezer, I think.
I think Mirko more.
Apple
knows more
Music.
It's
about
Apple Music, Spotify, and if you want to watch grown men kissing each other, you watch that podcast right now, or you watch the last video, It Comes Alive.
Yeah. Oh, we are lovers.
He's like more
Yeah. More.
friend to me than my wife.
No.
He drives
Right.
Right.
His girlfriend and his wife don't know each other. So.
Speaking
Well,
of
we never done
wives,
each other, by the way. No.
speaking of wives,
Yes.
what's the hardest thing about being on the road, like touring?
Him.
Being with me. Being with me.
Hardest thing, not getting enough sleep.
We have cool mics.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's even with cool
But
vibes,
has
it's
the day
hard.
after. So,
Yeah, the day
The
after.
thing is, what happens on tour stays on tour, so we don't
Yeah.
talk about that at home.
Except us.
so the bus becomes your home. It's like men in prison. So that's the hardest thing. So, but it's fun.
You gotta sleep with your butt to the wall.
Go to the wall.
Against the wall. Is that a song from Iron Maiden?
It's balls
Butts
to the wall.
again. Oh, balls.
Balls to the wall. That's exactly.
Not butt to the wall.
No, but.
But
But. All right. So, as I said, the bus becomes your home. There's a kind of an invisible border. Yeah. If the bus door is closed, so you know the rules.
everybody knows the rules and
Yeah.
nobody's talking about it. So we don't talk about it too.
The first rule is
What stays in what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So
Yeah.
So,
I've been once in Vegas. I know that.
all right.
who would you say is your biggest influence as a guitar player?
For me,
Yes.
Gary Moore. Gary Moore is one of my all-time heroes. It's not because he's very fast in what he's doing, but the tone and
Very intense.
the intention of his playing is like totally my thing. And there is Eric Clapton too, which is not just playing wise, also from songwriting and stuff like that. He's one of my biggest influences.
Awesome.
I didn't hear.
Yeah, don't hear it because I'm not playing the blues in Bouncing Betty.
Yeah. How about
He's
singing?
so sad.
Who's your biggest influence as a singer?
A singer,
Himself.
Me?
SpongeBob
No,
SquarePants.
no, not David Coverdale, actually. I grew up with David, so it's my all-time favorite singer.
Wow, rock on. Good choice. Very good choice.
Yeah. Yeah, David Coverdale. So he's not doing the action thing on stage, but you can read it from his face, what he's talking about, what he's singing. So this is really cool. I love that.
Awesome. And lyrically, it's a similar. Now that you say that, like I'm thinking of old Whitesnake and Slide It In. It's kind of a similar kind of feel, actually.
Yeah. If you listen carefully.
And how about the other guitar player, guitar influence? Who would you consider your biggest influence?
Oh, that's really
I know it.
hard.
I know it.
Say hi.
Hi.
I know it. It's called Z, and there's a big egg while.
It's from Zach Wild to John Mayer. All that stuff from really fast guys to pretty blues stuff and
Guthrie Govan.
Guthrie Govan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that stuff. I also like blues, but I'm more the fast guy. Fast guy.
Fast gay.
But
The
that-
fast guy. Yeah.
Fast gay guy.
Rock on.
You can see that with
Yeah,
Down there.
fancy.
down.
The
there.
camera's too high, but
Yeah. And the drummer,
Bass player.
obviously,
The bass player.
he doesn't want to tell us his influence because he's hiding.
Yeah, he wants to.
Yeah,
You're back in
that's a hard question. I say my dad. My dad is a drummer. And
Oh.
yeah, that's
the most perfect answer.
the best part of
My-
my
My dad
career.
didn't play guitar.
My dad, he support me, he
It
teach
sounds
me
so sweet.
and stuff like that.
Ah.
Hey, he's a great man and a great drummer.
That's awesome. He loves you, and you're getting a
nice
raise in
story.
your allowance.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. The guys are too loud.
No, I was saying it's awesome that you actually say your dad. I mean, it's very sweet.
He's the sweet guy in the band.
But not
You
the
really-
right answer. For that question.
Now we know
And
the bass
most-
players.
the most handsome.
Now we know the bass players' biggest influence is Geddy Lee. It's got to be. I mean, greatest bass player that ever lived. So
I laugh. I love Geddy Lee, but so I for me, he's one of the greatest rock bass players for sure. But from his playing style, I really like Jason Black from Hot Water Music. He's one of my influences.
I like the bass player from Mudvayne.
But how was it called?
He's really crazy with his Latin stuff.
Yeah, like Billy
Jack
Sheehan.
Sturridge.
Yeah, or
No.
Filthy from Korn.
So,
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
So you
Nice
guys
question.
like seem like you really gel and get along really well even outside of playing music. I mean that's very rare. What do you think the reason that is? Like, are you just all down to earth dudes, or are you just
We were all pretty dumb.
That's not a lie.
Yeah, I think that is a reason. We're really down to earth guys, so yeah, we always come to
No one's really a diva. We can just be ourselves and it just fits. We can have fun. We make fun of each other all the time and also of ourselves. So it's fair. You know you can do everything you want and you can just be who you are.
Yeah. That's a real important thing in this band. So we're making funnies of each other, and yeah, it's cool.
But we have the same problem. We are.
You got problems? Never heard of that.
The problem that we are.
You're both alpha females.
Yeah.
Ja,
bass.
dat is voor al dan mensen.
Mm.
It's all right.
So yeah, we had our problems in the band, but
That's
not,
any band.
not that heavyweight problem. Yeah.
Like
So-
a family.
As I said, if you're in tour, it's like men in prison. So
You
sometimes
have to get along.
we have to get along.
Right. Now, if you guys could play a concert anywhere in the world, like a specific stadium or something, you know, along those lines, where would your dream concert take place?
Ooh, good question.
Coachella?
Japan.
But same thing
Japan?
like the Foo Fighters did.
Japan.
A
No,
whole
man.
stadium.
Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden. is
Yes.
great.
A few
I want to watch wrestling.
Oh, no, Iceland. I've never been to Iceland. This could be funny, I guess.
How can I play guitar in
Well,
Iceland?
when the whole country comes together for a festival.
All 2 people.
Yeah, all two people.
And their sisters,
Yeah,
girlfriends.
yeah, whole family.
Brother,
Yeah, no,
As I said, all
in,
2 people.
in my opinion, Japan, the Tokyo Dome.
Tokyo Dome. Awesome.
Osaka.
Not bad.
So domo arigato, Japan.
Arigato.
So Lucas.
I would love to play the Red Rock Amphitheater.
Not all.
Yeah.
I would like to play in the Super Bowl once.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It would be a better show than they had
But I
last time.
Yeah. I would take J-Lo and go to the bathroom, and then I would come back, and then I would play the show.
So this is a good decision. I love the Shakira a lot better. So cool. Hey, give me a fucking 5, man. Give me a 5, though.
Yeah. Super Bowl.
Awesome.
That will be awesome.
But Michael Jackson,
only
the
if the-
last one who got paid for
Now you will hate me, but only if the Pats are playing.
Oh, yeah. No. We are not Patriots fans here.
Oh yeah.
So,
By the way, you're from Tennessee, right? Thank you for the throwing out.
I'm not from Tennessee. I live in Tennessee now. I'm actually from Jersey, and I'm an Eagles fan. So,
Oh, that's not better. Sorry, bro.
hey,
I think the interview is done.
not the Patriots. So.
No offense. No offense.
It's not the Patriots. So it
I
works.
love the Giants, but they're fucked up.
Okay. The music industry today. All right. Everybody I know says the same
God.
thing. It sucks right now. If there was one thing that you could change about the music industry, what would it be?
Whew.
More indie stuff, less major.
More
Yeah.
good.
I think
More
the
good
labels
music.
should-
More good music.
Yeah, the labels should
Not the whole.
give the smaller
Shit.
bands also some money.
Yeah.
You have to be already a major artist to just get a little money from them.
Yeah.
You have to pay so much yourself. How can a small band become bigger if they don't have the money?
Yeah.
You have to be rich to get there.
Not rich, but you gotta be paid for that what you do.
I'll play a fucking
Yeah, we put so much energy and so much brain work in what we're doing, songwriting, creating set lists, doing videos and stuff, and everything. For the industry, it's like, okay, nice video, next one. So hey,
Yeah, the problem is it's called music industry, but for years it's not been about music.
yeah,
It's much about money.
It's just business.
yeah, it's just business.
Yeah,
But
it's
the
definitely
bands
it's
don't
definitely
get
the money business.
It's not labels don't go, but don't take the time nowadays to build up an artist. They just want to have one hit wonder,
Yeah,
bam, next.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
money for the label, not for the artist.
Yeah.
We are lucky that we can pay for our rent for a practice room.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
just
I mean,
with a few shows to play.
honest to God, autotune has killed the music industry because they can take any dick bag and throw them in a studio and, you know, promote the hell out of them. And basically they take these guys, like it's all about solo artists now. Like you watch these stupid ass American Idol and Got Talents and The Voice and all that crap. Like, where is the next Pink Floyd coming from? You know what I mean? That's my issue. That's what Rock Wars is about. It's about finding the next Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Pink Floyd, and you know, it's not coming out of the big music.
But on the other hand, it's not worth complaining because you won't change it just by complaining about it. You know.
Yes, correct.
So what you can do is to go on to play festivals, to stick together, to be a band together, and do your fucking thing. And if you do that, hopefully somebody will recognize it. And if you are not part of this industry, you're not doing it for the money, you know. You would be totally wrong in this band if you would do it for the money. You do it for maybe someday for a living, but if it doesn't happen, it's.
If you want to be really big, I don't think money is a thing. I don't think Lemmy ever thought about how much money he can make.
Yeah. Or Jim Morrison said like, "Oh my God, I want to be famous and I want to be rich and I want to do it for money."
They did what they loved.
He did his fucking job, and that's.
It's a passionate thing. Yeah. As I said before. So I do this because I love to jump the stage. I love to write songs. Some people in my age are playing football or whatever, and I love to make music. So this is why I'm doing this. Yeah. First of all,
and that's awesome.
If something come about, okay. If not, it's a great passion.
It's also fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
But no, that's awesome, and that's really the way it should be. Like the guys that go out there and their whole thing is, I'm going to be a rock star and I'm going to make $1 billion, and that's why they're doing it. The industry chews them up and spits them out quick. Like,
yeah. And that's where we don't want to go. We want to do good music. We want to play festivals. We want to see how far we can come. But if we not turn out as the next Foo Fighters, it's okay for all of us, I think.
Right. What I think is
if it happens, it's okay too. So
the thing that I don't understand.
What?
The thing that I don't understand about the music industry, honestly, is I get that it's about money. All right. But when you see a band that has that it factor, all right, you know that if you promote the hell out of them, you're going to make money. Like, and that's the thing. When I first seen your It Comes Alive video, when I was, you know, going around and, you know, checking out videos, like I see a lot of bad videos, guys, every day, a lot of bad videos. But when I seen that video, I was like, wow, those guys are the real deal. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why the music industry isn't doing that. Like, it can't be not making money. You know what I mean?
Ask him. Yeah, ask him.
Just
I got no answer for this. So
you have to find someone that trusts you and puts money into your
not that much.
And your brand, just to help you, has the right contacts and just knows the right people.
Yeah.
But
first
everyone wants to find that guy.
Just to get a punch of pills in first. So then, yeah.
I think there are so many bands around. Just here in Stuttgart are so many bands, and everyone wants to meet that one guy that makes them big. So why should that guy listen to you? How are the odds?
There is no such people actually.
Right. You're right. But the thing is,
so you have to do it DIY.
There are a million bands. There are a million bands around Stuttgart, Germany. But how many of those million bands are great bands? Do you know what I mean? Like, good bands are a dime a dozen.
There's so many talented bands around, but nothing comes about. So sad, but true.
Talent is not everything. You also have to be. You have to be a band. Just because you're talented and you have good songs doesn't mean you have a good show.
Yeah.
Because you have a good show doesn't mean you have a good video. So you have to have the whole package.
Yeah.
and that's hard.
And we have.
Right, and that's
And we have a
exactly.
package.
His package is small, but at least he
It
has
sounds
one.
strange. It sounds really strange, but we have this package. You never saw us live, but well, this is we have a package. So we have a good set. We have good action on stage. Watch the BBIT video, the biggest bitch in town. You saw us acting, our drummer, bam, 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 bam. So this is how we are. No, this is not a fake thing. We put no mask on and go on stage and go like, okay, right now we are real rockers. And after the show, we go like, okay, so let's go home and drink a beer. No, what you see is what you get. So this is bouncing
Maybe a mask
for sure. For sure.
Right, there's a
So
difference
that's how we are.
between. There's a difference between playing rock and roll and living rock and roll. Like there is a difference.
Yes. Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
think people can see if you're acting.
Exactly.
They just feel if you're acting or if you're really yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see when you
Yeah.
look at like classic rock bands, like great bands, like you look at Aerosmith or you look at the Rolling Stones or you look at AC/DC, you can tell that they love every minute of what they're doing. That it's not something that they're doing
They're
because
real.
Yeah.
Mom said if you check this box and this box, you'll be a rock star and you'll make $1 million. You guys, in my opinion, have that love of what you're doing to be legitimate rock stars. I believe that, like, wholeheartedly. I wouldn't be interviewing you if I didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it would be that easy, everyone would be a rock star.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what's next for
They
Bouncing
did-
Betty?
Especially the Stones. What's next? Okay, as I said, we're doing 4 videos. And
This weekend we are about to mix our new songs.
yeah. So
For the songs, for the
and on
videos.
Friday we're gonna play a show with Nitro Gods. Check out Nitro Gods, Germany. Cool band. Did you ever heard about a band called Thunderhead?
Oh,
Quite a while
absolutely.
back, 90s.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Ted Bullitt and guys, yeah. So Henny Walters, the guitar player from Thunderhead, built up a new band called Nitro Gods. They were really awesome. It sound a bit like Motorhead and really great band. And we're doing a show on Friday with them, so it's gonna be great.
I will absolutely check them out.
Absolutely.
That's the next step for the band this week, like closure.
Then mixing the songs, do some video shoots.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can play a lot this year,
Yeah,
put
festivals
out a
and stuff,
lot
yeah.
of new stuff.
Yeah.
It's not always how we plan it. It just works or not.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to say it. You can plan everything through, but it always comes.
Comes out.
Yeah.
So we'll see. So
Now, is
hopefully
there-
someone recognized us and go like, okay, well, we booked this band because they're great. So this is the first thing. So playing live, doing shows, doing a tour. So this is it.
Yeah, we are uncomplicated guys, so
Yeah.
it's easy to have fun with us. That's our thing. I think you have to be a pleasure to be around with. When someone wants to book you, they don't want to have trouble, and they want to have a nice show, a nice evening with some cool people.
Yeah, they don't want to have 5 assholes to piss them off.
We have one, that's enough.
Yeah, I'm the asshole in the band now.
No, you're the granny in the back.
Yeah, I'm the granny in the band. So now, and
That was a tip.
this is not my tip.
Oh. I thought.
This is the
Oh.
message. This is the message to the world. No. Okay. So as I said, we'll see what comes about
Try
this
our
year. So yeah, we try our best. We try to give our best all time. And I've been doing this not for the money. First of all, if the money comes along, I'm not angry with this. I agree with this. But well, so first of all, I love to do this. Yeah, I love to do shows. I love to write songs, cool songs, hopefully, and maybe someone recognize me someday, or
You
me.
as a solo artist.
Yeah, as a solo artist.
You have much
with,
more
with,
chances.
with four farmers.
Yeah. Stefan and the four cup.
You know, me and the four farmers.
For Betty's.
Yeah, the four biddies. No, I'm just kidding. No. So as I said, so if you're doing this festival, if this comes for real, if you make this happen, give us a ring, prepare a flight so we come over, give us food, give us a place to sleep, and so we'll be there for sure. Promise. We'll do this.
Awesome.
We'll,
I will
What kind of
definitely
band?
hold you guys to that.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you'd like to tell the fans that they don't know about Bouncing Betty before you?
what? Pardon? I didn't understand.
I said, is there anything else that you would like to tell the fans before the end the interview that they don't know about Bouncing Betty? Something you want them to know?
Go check us out on YouTube.
Like and share, comment.
Like and share. And so,
Always to the concert and have a shot with us.
yeah, and tell your friends.
Because we're the most.
Tell your friends.
It's the little things that help. You
Yeah.
don't have to do everything. Just share a post, like the video.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of support helps a small band
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay much money. You just have to interact with us.
Yes. Support small bands. So support the bands you like. It's easy. It's 1 second to click a like or to share. This is just a few seconds.
And our new
Not a big
shirts are
thing.
much cheaper than the ones from Kiss or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And also cool.
Yeah, we got
Our
cool shirts.
Fuck Me Famous shirt is
Yeah.
pretty good.
Did you sell a Fuck Me Famous shirt? The new shirt of us?
Right?
Of our
I'm gonna
band?
have to get me one.
Yeah.
Now-
So give us your address. Send him your address. We're gonna send you a shirt.
Tonio brings you one.
Yeah.
Next
Sure.
time I visit America, come over. And
No, we send you one. Promised. We do this for sure.
Next
The
month.
Fuck Me Famous one.
Sounds awesome. I'll actually wear it if you send it. I'll wear it on one of the podcasts so people get to see it.
Definitely. Promised. Give Tonio your address. We'll send you a shirt over. Right?
We'll make you a little goodie bag.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, if
and,
you guys-
and underwear. No.
If you guys have no objection, I'm going to play "It Comes Alive" out of the podcast to end it, so people can actually hear you guys besides hear you talk.
Yeah, I think your music is better than us talking.
yeah. Yeah.
Let the music speak for itself.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and you guys'
Yeah,
music
a lot
rocks.
of music do the talking.
All right, guys.
Thank
Well,
you.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time, and maybe we'll do this again.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Absolutely.
And you guys have a
All
good
right.
one. Thank you very much.
All right. Greets to
Thank
the
you.
States. So,
Have fun with It Comes Alive and
Yeah.
the next 4 songs.
yeah, check them out. So, and like and share and, make us rich and famous.
Like and
No.
show rock cross, what?
Yeah.
Awesome. I will
Yeah.
send you a link
Okay.
to the podcast.
All right.
Good.
Yeah.